Hey guys, so we're heading up to Toowoomba.
First up, Monday morning, a little bit different today. We've been out and done a truck inspection for a guy. He's looking at buying a little tipper. So we had to run our eye over that, just give him an idea of what the truck's like. He's a potential buyer for it, for another person we know. And after that, we're heading up to Toowoomba to find some Chev bits, Mick.
Yeah, so Dad's had his Chev for 20 years. He bought it pretty much when they were brand new. It's an OBS Chev. What year model's it? 91 or?
About a 91, little short bed step side Silverado. And yeah, I bought it, oh God, 20 years ago probably. Never had a chance to build it, always been too busy doing other guys' work. And through a contact at Michael's, we're now heading up to have a look at some bits. What's his name, Mick, the guy we're going to?
So we're seeing Warren, and he's the owner at USA Imports in Toowoomba. How we found him, I was up there one day looking for LS parts for my Monaro, and I thought I'd just pop in, and he's got all his Chevy stuff sitting around. So that's how we stumbled upon him, and then Dad came up and asked if he had any Chev parts, and he did. And then yeah, so we're going to see if because we've rung everywhere to see if we can get Chev parts for Dad's, and there's just none over Australia. And out of all places, Toowoomba seems to be the go with Warren. So it's pretty lucky because they're becoming a bit of one of those trucks. Like even in America now, they're doing them up, and everybody knows with the OBS truck. So
yeah, they're a cool little truck, little short wheelbase, little 350 small block. And when they're done, yeah, they look really nice. This one, I got some plans, bits and pieces I want to do for it. I'm not going to rush it, but you guys will see it once it starts to build. But yeah, really looking forward to doing that.
Yeah, so go up, guys. I'll take the camera as well and film the parts and stuff. All right. Welcome to Toowoomba. And then springtime, it gets really nice, guys. I have a carnival up here called Carnival of Flowers.
Not that we're really into the flowers, but yeah, it's all good.
Here's the Chevy pickup. So I'll probably buy this. Alright guys, so we just got back to the workshop, and I ended up buying the blue Chevy that we were just looking at, and Dad had a really good day. He found all the parts for his Chev, and we're just standing here with Dad, and he's going to talk about his Chev.
Okay, well, as you can see guys, this is my little truck. It's a short bed, little Silverado 1991 model, what they call a C1500 model. They came out with a factory 350 small block auto. Silverado. This truck has been sitting for 21 years. As you can see, she's gathered a little bit of dust and bits and pieces along the way. What's left of it, and if you walk around it with me and have a look, it's pretty well destroyed. I think the only good panel left on this truck is the left-hand door. It's been hit hardcore in the cab, as you can see there, down the side, and it's had a fairly good wallop right in the left-hand front corner, and it's destroyed pretty much every panel on this truck. But the saving grace to it is, it's Chev, and it's only done from memory. I think it had about 50,000 Ks on it when I bought it 21 years ago. Because of you know, repairing a lot of different stuff over the years, doing a lot of projects for people, it kind of got forgotten about, and it became, as you can see, with everything stacked all over it, a bit of a storage shelf. But I've got to that stage with it. I want to build the truck, and I just decided, nah, bugger this, it's time to get it out and get it done. They've become very, very popular in America. They call them an OBS style. Very, very chased after at the minute over there. they've reached that age, and then now they're just a good thing to do. Guys are doing restos, they're doing custom jobs on them. Once they're done, they look really nice.
Yeah, you can buy really cool parts for them now too, because they've got to that year.
Yeah.
And everybody's doing them up at the moment, so couldn't.
Yeah. So many options, like, and I prefer. This is my thing anyway. I prefer the single cab short bed, which this truck is. You can go extra cab, and then have a bit longer bed, or you can go twin cab, and then you can go the really long bed. But I like this style. They're just a nice compact little truck. And this one's had what they call a well type, or just a style side body, factory one. But I'm going to throw that. Obviously, it's had it, and I'm going to put a step side on it.
Well, that's what you found, hey, the parts. It's got a step side.
Yeah.
It's got a good chassis, all the parts you need, hey.
Yeah. And I'm going to stick with this original colour, this red.
Oh yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah. I like it. You know, there's a lot of different colours, but it's it's a super nice colour, I think.
Yeah.
And I think what I'll do when it comes to the time for paint, we'll clear this. We'll go COB, what we call COB, and we'll clear this, and we'll flow coat it. And it'll look really good. But we'll drop the truck down. I'm not sure how much at this point.
Are you going to try to fit this on? Or?
No, I don't think so. I'll just see how we go, see whether I get excited about this, to keep this.
Yeah.
But the other one, you know, step side, and it'll probably have a hard cover.
Yep.
I'll just see.
And what about with the interior? What are you thinking? What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. I don't know whether to go again and then have it retrimmed and change it up a bit. Because back in the day, as you can see, look, they were fairly nice trim, and they are a little bit unique with, they've got the one bucket and the 3/4 seat on the other side.
Yeah, nice. And definitely got to get rid of the steering wheel, and you can get some awesome steering wheels for these, hey?
Yeah, probably. I might go chrome and wood grain, not sure. And this will be changed, so I'll probably go
chrome.
Go chrome.
Yeah, nice.
Wheels and stuff, I don't know yet.
And what colour with the dash are you going to do?
It's a hard thing to know because I'm not up to that.
Yeah.
And I'm the sort of person that anyway, as you know, once we get into a job, I'll just kind of go with the flow and work it out.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. So, righto, so what about wheels? 20s, 22s?
Wheels, I don't know. I want a deep dish. That's the main thing I really want.
Yep.
And I'm going to go chrome or highly polished alloy, billet alloy. I'm not sure on that.
Yeah, we'll have to start looking where to buy them from.
But I want just want a nice truck to jump in, click into gear, and I just want a cruiser. I'm going to play with the motor a little bit so it breathes a bit better. Not going to go silly with it. I just want a good, drivable, manageable truck that you can jump in and happily cruise off and enjoy the day in.
And reliable.
And reliable, that's the big thing too. But like I said, this thing's only done, I think, around about 50,000 Ks. So once she's all put back together, yeah, I'll be pretty happy with that. But yeah, how the way of the world, if you like, how things work out. I looked for a long time back when I bought it, couldn't track the parts down that I needed, so I just put it to the side, hence the 21 years later. And ironically, this one comes up out of the blue, the parts that I want. And they're really hard to get, so hey. Yeah, didn't even really look, they were just there in the end. It was just the way it worked out for me.
But also with this, like, it's the year model now, and how, like, in America, guys, they're so popular at the moment. People are chasing them, the OBSs, so yeah, it's pretty exciting to have one, and for both of us now, we're going to build them, hey.
Yeah, and now that you've got the other one.
Yeah, it should be really cool with two of them. And yeah,
a bit ironic, you got the real long one, the long truck, and I've gone for the smaller truck.
Yeah, it should be a good thing.
So we're going to have a truck build up, obviously, to see who's going to have the better truck. Yeah. And of course mine will be. A bit of a look at this one, what's left of it. Pretty ugly, but don't be confused by the look. That'll all change. It'll become a pretty truck eventually. But you can understand now why I've gone and found and bought these parts. Obviously I needed every bit plus some more of it, but anyway, it's going to turn up shortly, and I'm pretty happy. But that stuff will be here hopefully within the next hour. Hey guys, finally after a lot of years of just waiting and looking, this little C1500 short bed Chevy, I finally picked it up from Warren at USA Imports, a real good guy in Toowoomba. He hooked us up with this little truck, and I bought a damaged one best part of 20 years ago, and I just so busy with life and building people's cars and trucks, never had a chance to get to it. And as I said, Warren's hooked us up with this one, and now we're going to start to put mine together. It's had a little bit of a bump in the side, and it's obviously been used. The guys have got the bits and pieces over the years they wanted out of it, and it was left sitting apparently in the paddock for the best part of 4 years. They've taken, obviously, as you can see, the front off it and all their bits and pieces they needed, and it's going to work out perfect for me because I basically need pretty much all that's here. So I'm really excited about this. I'm going to make this into one super cool little build. To get this particular one, very hard to find. And ironically enough, it's even the same colour as mine. But yeah, I'm stoked actually to find this. And yeah, once we get into it, it'll turn into a super nice thing. But you guys will see the build as it goes along. We'll strip it all down to a bare chassis, paint it all, and I've got mine with all the bits, and it had a major crash before I got it. But that's what we're going to do with this one.
What are you up to on the roof here?
Well, we're just running the file over it, as you can see. We've stripped all the old primers and paints off. It's had layer after layer. It shows us what we've got. This roof had a few small dents, and it's had at some stage of its life, it's had obviously some little hail all over it. Not bad, but just enough to be annoying. So I've got all that out of it, and now we'll run the file across it just to finish it all. And it'll be ready for primer after that, and it'll be a really good roof. It'll be bare steel, of course, but the most annoying part of it was the hail, the little bits of hail damage that it had. But as you can see now, that's come up very well. The hail's gone and all the little imperfections, and we only take the tiniest little shave off with the file. We don't want to interfere with the strength or compromise the steel, but it's come up very nicely, that.
And the reason why too, guys, we're not blasting the outside of this car is because the sandblaster can put distortion into your panels.
Thought no, we'll do it the old school way, and then we know it'll be absolutely spot on.
Over the years we've learnt with such a good body with this, we just wanted to be careful, and we don't need to put it on the rotisserie either because it's not too rusty. It's a pretty good car. It's actually a really good car for its age. So the next part will be, well, we'll come around this side, and I'm just getting ready to prime this side up. Okay guys, so I've just got the side of it all masked up and just done the file finish. Got all the dents out, knocked out, got the doors lining up. So now I'm going to put some primer on these two panels. It's coming up sweet as.